Hello, everybody, and welcome to my proving grounds. Now, first things first, we're going to go and log into our tester here. I'm remote it in, and I'm going to cover this topic. It's called User Account Control Settings. This is the heart and soul of whenever you're trying to do something, you get a notification. Normally, it's at its default setting. This is what it looks like if you wanted to actually make some changes. You could just type in user in your GUI here, change user account control settings. This brings it up for you, and there it is. And it's pretty straightforward. Always notified. This is the strictest level 2 or level 3, whatever you want to call it, depending on which direction you're going here. Never notify is the worst possible situation here. You are wide open. But whatever your choice you make, you select OK, you put in your password, you are pretty much good to go to make your changes. Now, what if you don't want to do it like this, or you just don't want anybody looking over your shoulder and seeing you do this? You could go into PowerShell, go under PowerShell as an administrator, and I'm opening up a little WordPad file here. Now, if you're going to do this, you're going to have to actually use a couple commands. There's a Get-ItemProperty, and you're going to do this when you're going to try to actually get into your control, into the user account control settings. You're going to have to go through the registry. So what we're going to do is put this in, and I'm going to cut and paste because I am a very slow typist. But I'm putting it down here so that way you can see what it's about. I will crank it down a little bit, and I will also do a word wrap. There it is. You're going to get your item property. You're going to go into your hardware key. This is the registry. And this is the path that you're going to follow. And then this is the name of what you're going to be making a change on, the admin behavior. Now, we use this in order to actually see what our hardware control levels are. So, copy that. And we are going to just drop it in here. You know what? This might be overkill. Let's see what happens. There it is. The behavior number 5, it breaks it down for you. Now, what does this mean? All this means what we just looked at just a little while ago. It means this. Now, if we wanted to make some changes, we were already at the default level. If I wanted to, let's say, crank this thing all the way up to the maximum setting, which is always notify, or level 4, considering to go level 0 to 4, this could be considered level 5, but we're going to set the item property. It's basically going to the same path, but now we're using the flag for value and we're listing it as 4. So if we copy this and we drop this in here and then we hit enter, looks like nothing happened. Yes, I'm going back here so that way you can actually see the changes. Now it's set to always on. If we wanted to go in the opposite direction, we would go set the item value to 0. It's pretty much the same path. Now, we drop that in here. See, value 0. Hit enter. Looks like nothing happened. And yes, here we go again. Now it's set to never notify. I am not staying like this. I'm going back. So, use your arrow keys. Pick which one you want. And we are going back here to confirm. And now we are set to always notify. Highest setting possible. Set OK. It's done. So, hopefully this was useful and helpful to you. Have fun locking down your system. And with that, I am going to say good night.
Am I the only one to blame?